What's up, girl bosses? It's me, your girl. And my god, am I sleepy. But I have persevered. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't know why my screen froze when I said that. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all chill. I just want to give a very quick update. I have not streamed for the past 2 weeks because I was sick, and then I went and spent Thanksgiving with my parents and my grandmother, and that was a very good time. I got back like 2 days ago. So I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to stream tonight. Just because of how tired I've been and how I've been getting like used to existing again. But haha, I have returned. Also, I know I titled this as Let's Go Exploring, but I'm thinking maybe let's go building? Perhaps? Castle bench. Castle throne. Oh, I can build like a whole throne room. Very cool. Oh, I like the throne room lamps though. Of course, the blue pendant lights are gorgeous. Look at that, it's beautiful. It doesn't match the vibe of anything I currently have. But, oh, it's pretty. And the Drac temple vases. Oh, gorgeous. And then we have decorative shelves. Okay. Very cool. These are all things I like. You see, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. We have the materials minus a charcoal right now to build the iron-adorned round door. And it's green and it's round, just like Bilbo's Road from the Hobbit. You see where I'm getting at? So now I'm kind of thinking about building a hobbit hole. And perhaps this will just be a very fun and exciting building stream. I also like the idea of building a settlement on the water, like a bunch of rafts, but I'm not sure how it would connect to the floor, like the water physically underneath it. I'm not sure how that would work, but I'm kind of thinking about going to build a hobbit hole. Let me check. Oh, I can't check that here. Duh! I need to go over here. Things specifically for blocks that I think would make good hobbit hole blocks. Honestly, the palm wood blocks, I like a little bit of detail on it. And refined wood's okay, is very basic. Half-timbered blocks are beautiful, but I don't know if it fits the vibe of a hobbit hole specifically. I guess I could also do like stone, but I'm not feeling a stone interior. I'm feeling something kind of warm, cozy. Shroud wood is a no, it's too dark. So I think I will do palm wood. There's highly polished stone block. Makes sense. I think stuff like that would be so pretty. And even if it's just like a basic round wooden door and just going with like straight just basic round stuff. Oh, that's so pretty. Aren't there also... Yes, there's brown windows. Look at that. Look at that! It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Let me go back to... I have a new thing to unlock. Ah, yes, prowl. I'm not a fan of that color combo. Silver dust, fossilized bone dust. I'm sure those are useful for something. Let's try carpenter again. Are there windows I can get him to build me? These are all the doors, fences. Windows, yes. There's some very tall windows. That's pretty cool. It does not fit the vibe of a hobbit hole, but it is cool. I mean, maybe it would be like a polished wooden frame like that. Because I'm really not a fan of these other round doors. It looks too much like a basketball for my poor head. So maybe just going with polished wood would be pretty good. I think this can be really cute. Zen is currently in the corner, by the way, and he is cleaning off the extra cat food bowls. Okay, ship to run. Very nice, very nice. It's been a hot minute since I've played this. Alt. Okay, alt, not control. Eat to sleep. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to it. I literally have not played video games for almost 2 weeks at this point. Get up. I can get up with F. Very nice. Very nice. We're doing with food. We're doing good on food. You're doing good on food. I need to make, I guess, a flame altar. Yes. Flame altar. And what am I missing? 5 stone. Okay. Trying to remember where I ordered. Just choked my own spit. Trying to remember where I put everything. Okay, I do have refined wood blocks. That's good. Alright, I'm thinking I might do refined wood blocks for the flooring, and then palm wood blocks for the walls. I think we could vibe with that. Literally, I just need 5. Let's see if that does it. It does! Okay. This will be the second flame altar I've ever created. I've only been working with 1. Just 1. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's do this. Let's go with blocks. And I'm assuming I will be the only person living here, so I'm gonna make it fit for 1. I'm not gonna move anyone in. I should probably also make a workbench. Just for basics. Hello, Zen. Hello, baby man. Everybody is in here with me.
Greetings.
We sit in front of my computer. We go to my lap. He loved Mama Lap. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, he's making biscuits on my lap. Thank you, Mr. Man. Now, where would I want to build a hobbit hole? Definitely not Blackmire. Definitely not in Veilwater Basin. That's not conducive to hobbit life. Nomad Highlands, not really. Kindle Wastes, definitely not. It may just have to be... It's probably gonna be the Revelwood. I'll be honest. The Revelwood seems like the best bet. Zen, are you so small? It says, yes, mama, I am so small. Okay, there's a town over there. I don't want to be next to a town if I can help it. At least a living part or something. Don't want to be too close to the shroud either. Because I feel like that would actually suck. Genuinely. What's up over here? Let's see if I face this direction. What do we have over here? Oh, nothing. Elixir well, something, an ancient obelisk and a flame shrine. Lush pasture, okay. Zen, Camp, Flame Sanctum. I wonder if maybe in here? Let's just create a little green marker over that way. Aiming this way? I am aiming that way. This is hard because I still feel like something would be nice over here. Now let's go check it out. Worst comes to worst, we will just fly somewhere else. Oh, I do need to eat. Delicious. Okay. Me and my mace of wrath. We'll go check out that spot over there. In we go. Fall damage is pretty intense. Like I said, it's been a hot minute. Okay. Also, I've changed where I put my mic. It is now... Let's see if I can go this way. It's now closer to me. So... Please tell me if I am too loud. But I should be pretty good. I tested it pretty intensely. A lot of trial and error. Alright. How close am I? Not very. Right, the Hidden Hollow Tomb. Okay, that's over there. Maybe like a spot right here. So there is yet another little quarry. There is a little hideout over there. Which I am less than pleased about. Flame Sanctum's behind me. follow back along this edge. It's gonna be a lot of running around. I'm feeling this in my bones. But further down. That is real close to that bandit hideout. Never mind. Never mind. You know, I guess I am staying true to... It's like very thin moss or grass. I haven't really seen that as much. I am kind of staying true to what I named this stream. We are technically exploring. Doing a lot of exploring, actually. Just not quite for reasons that I thought I would be. Okay, what is directly in front of me? That's abandoned hunter camp. Did not mean to hit that. Maybe into this really large mountain base. Maybe doing the entrance somewhere over here. Oh. Mike, oh. What on earth? Well. No time. Ooh. Flipping through the wall. No time like the present. A wand. Thank you. Thank you for the wand. Is this considered enshrouded? It sure is. Honestly, I wonder if I could just repurpose this spot. Not sure how I feel about being on a main road though, as I assume people will be passing me by. Either one of these cliffs right here, right above me or right below me. Both of these seem to be pretty good. You know, I'm feeling it more over here. I'm going with my gut. My gut says, try up here. This is like the top. Put that down there. This is like the top, and then having the front entrance be like through here. Probably chop this down. And then carve this, like where this mound is right here, and carve that in to be the entrance. I think we could work with that. I think we could work with that. Or I hope. I'm thinking. I have real big thoughts about this. Real big thoughts. Okay. The first step is to mine until I am physically sick of it. Because that is the one thing I do the most of. Is build odd little tunnels, and that is what the entirety of this house is going to be. I can worry about, like, flattening the dirt out later, but I need to build down, because from here to where my cursor is, behind my head, to the top of this, is a little bit too short. So instead, we're going to build a little bit down. We're going to do a little bit of a slope. I'm going to pull that in there. Like that, instead. And then we can build dirt up around it. And that can be fine. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Looks like it's maybe going to rain soon. Maybe. I just heard a creature. And then if I end up digging all the way through it, even better, because then I'll put some windows in. I will literally make this entire section of hill home sweet home. Check my placement. Okay, I've gone up a little bit. Don't need to do that. Need to stay pretty flat, if I'm able. Just because I don't want to be very gently angled upwards. Because then I'll start digging upwards and I'll eventually just go through the top. That won't be fun for anyone. Let me figure out the depth of this hill, and then I can figure out where I need to put the flame altar, because I think I'm gonna have to put it directly in the middle, aka inside the base. Alright, again, going a little bit up. Need to put that. I love how creepy things start to sound when you're underground, even though I'm just digging a hole. And we'll see how it looks once I actually get flooring in here. It may be a little bit of a different story. I feel like I actually have quite a bit to go. So maybe I won't get a window on the other side. Oh, good, we started to turn. How nice. How lovely. I'm trying to keep this in a relatively straight line. Emphasis on relatively. Okay, still turning, still turning. Could be worse, could be worse. Let's see. Oh, I told you it was about to rain. I'm so smart. Go up this way, go up this way. It's not too far, and it is like a sheer, relatively sheer cliff face. So I should be getting close. Should be. There we go. There we go. Okay. I won't cut all the way through, but... Oh, it is going to happen. Pocket milk. Hazelnut. It is beautiful and gorgeous. And going to happen. Okay. Let's... Beaker backpack. Let's start by putting nothing down. Okay. It was a test for y'all paying attention? Okay. So I need to definitely put it inside. I definitely need to put it inside, perhaps even make it like a centerpiece. I remember correctly though, I can't put stuff down directly next to it. Let's just test it out here. Let's just test it out here. Put that down. Oh, that's not what I meant. Put that down. Flooring. What do I need to hit for this? That is not what I meant. Bear with me while I figure out all of my key bindings. Tab? No, I want to say it was V, but it's not. It's crafting. Do you need a building hammer? Do. Construction hammer. Thankfully, I have enough with me. Right. B. Backpack. Ugh. Okay. Yes. Now it's tab. That makes that okay. Okay. So I can build stuff directly next to it. And underneath it so I can change the flooring. Perfect. Perfect. In that case... I can remove water. I'm gonna deactivate the altar. Yes. So I want it to be... Okay, let's deactivate. Because I want to move it. So once that's done, let's work on this. Let's work on this. It's going to need space. And I think this spot is relatively in the middle where I am currently. Get rid of the really sharp bits. Okay. Alright. Do I need to build another altar? Because I can do that. Seems like that is the case. Okay. Alright, we can do that. Okay, I may have to build this a little bit wider than I originally intended. Oh, wait, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, so we do it here. Now, I really wanted this to be angled. I can only rotate this in 90-degree increments. Really? Let's see if we can vibe. We can vibe with it. Let's put it there. Okay. Let's see if that will work. Okay. Upgrade. Well, you know what? I have a shroud core back at the other house. This is fun. Okay, building ends there at that corner. And then right up here at this corner. Okay. Okay, we can get silly with this. I can sit right there. Ah, that is genuinely funny. Okay. Okay. Alright. Me living in a cave. Let's fucking get it. If I turn off snapping. Can't I rotate? Like, gently? No? I thought I could rotate. What? Am I going crazy? Am I going bonkers? Let's use first person mode. Huh? Okay. Oh, is the rotating only available for... Is rotating only available for placing decorations? Okay. Let's do, can you rotate foundation pieces enshrouded? I am going to Google it. There's no fine rotations on those. Fuck. Yeah, it's for objects. Oh. Okay. Okay. See, I didn't really have to worry about that last time I started building my settlement because I didn't worry about that. And I just placed shit as needed. So if I was to build like a window frame, that's the best the best I got. Okay. Let's go into first person mode while I carve this out. Person mode's not pleasant for me. I may have to put floor down just so I know my exact guidelines. Now that I said that, it's actually pretty smart. Pat myself on the back for that one. Okay, we do this, we do tab. We're gonna do some foundation pieces. Okay, I see now I really don't need foundation pieces as much as I just need ceiling piece. It's much more flat. Oh, I'm going to need so many. So many. The ceiling a little bit. So we can still keep those other tunnels. Those other tunnels are still fine to have. It's just that the main entrance and exit is gonna have to be at a different angle. Genuinely. Tendency to turn a little bit left when I'm mining. My character just kind of goes ee, which is pretty funny. Also, not a problem I expected to have. Not a problem I expected to have. Okay. Alright. New entrance to the Hobbit Hole. The new beautiful entrance is here. Just make sure this is relatively even. Yeah, just heads on out. Okay. And then I'll fill that in at some point. There's the Hobbit Hole. Entrance this way. And then... No, I'm wrong. I'm probably going to fill those in just because the walls that I placed down, it's going to be incredibly janky. Incredibly janky. I wonder if I can turn the flame area into like a hearth, central hearth area. I think that could be pretty cute. I may have to wait on actually getting any sort of window because we got that part, but this part over here might be a little different. Well, I take that back. It's not a uniform mountain. So if I slowly dig upwards, just run a little bit of an incline here. There we go. Oh, never mind. That is the edge of the wall. Okay. Very cool. Never mind. That is not what I was trying to go for. I was hoping I would find the edge of the wall. did not find that. Not in the slightest. So I'll repair my things. I'll need to go grab some more palm wood stuff. And then I'm using refined, which is wood planks. Got it. Got it. Now let's go to map. Go back to home level 3. Oh, you know what? I need, I think, 2 shroud cores. It might just be 1 though. And if I grab those, I can just expand it and then it won't be a problem anyway. Let's do 2. Let's see if that works. Okay. I really don't need the stone. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this like 600 stone. I don't need that. I do not need it. I don't need that either. Yoink. Palm wood block. Refined wood block. Okay. See if I have enough of the things to make it. Alright. Got a little bit of things. And we snooze. Got shit to do. What do you mean you don't have food? I'm gonna watch you. There, you do have food. You have food. It is right here.
Hi.
It is right here, and someone has been eating it. Exactly. Exactly. He just had to figure it out. Or she. I don't remember dog's name. I should probably remember that. I'll drink some more of my white monster. It is fueling me. Okay. Right, it's the back of the house. Okay. Refined wood block. Yes. Okay. We're gonna have to... just... go through some of this. Okay, let's try now. That there, that there. And I believe... rotate. Don't need that much of a step. Do not need that much of a step. About... single roof block. No. What about... don't want terrain. Turn snapping off. What if I just want a little bit? Little bit of a step. What if I don't want any step at all? What if I just want it to be down here? I'm actually not sure what I want yet. Who knows? Who knows what I want? Let's upgrade. Okay, I only need one. Very cool. Now I have a little bit more space to work with. I'm all the way out to here. Okay, we are good. We are fantastic. We're doing great. Let's just a little bit right. A little bit right there. Kind of gentle sloping kind of thing. I'm trying. I'm also gonna add some front windows as well. So let's do turning snapping back on. There, and then there, and then this is how I find out that my circle is actually incorrect. Time for some more mining. And we can flatten all of this out later. But for right now, for a very, very rough work through, this will work. It will work. And then I'm actually going to be extending this out. Probably over here, I want to say. Well, I guess I should check where the floor pieces end, though. Okay, I can do that in a second. Anyway, piece right there, piece right there. And then some of this, some of that. I think I'm going to put the door right here and then bring this out ever so slightly, or maybe even put it like right here. You know, I went all the way here without building the door. Without building my door. Can I change the name of this home? No. Cool. Terrain material. Ah, rebel winter.
Hey.
Carpenter. Oh, Carpenter, where are you? Ah. There you are. Let's do decorative. Doors. I love this. I need one more piece of charcoal. Right, and wood planks. Of course I need wood planks. When do I not need wood planks? Just grab some. And then I have some charcoal. Alright. I got my door. It looks to be 2 blocks wide. I like that. We can work with this. This is all good. Back up. Back up we go. Next, we're going to use snapping. I'm going to rotate the front and the 2 blocks. It's a block and a half, leaving a corridor on both sides. Very interesting. We close the door. I think it can actually be moved around a little bit. Can I move the door? Yes. I'm actually going to put it, I want to say right here. And then I can bring some more dirt around it as need be. Which I should actually be able to do, now that I think about it. We'll bring in just lumps of dirt. I may have to go a little bit above this. That'll do for right now. Alright, and then control, down, and then we'll start with palm wood blocks. You know, I should probably do this first. It'll help that I can see what I'm doing. I think that'll help. I hope it'll help. I wonder if I can put like a post there and work on it from there, like that. Let's do the flooring again. Starting to break through the wall right there. That'll change how things look. Okay. Oh, see, the palm wood's very nice and it's warm. It's very warm toned. I like that. I like that. Okay, do that, and then I'm thinking a column right there. Yes. I wonder if we can get. And right now the entrance isn't quite right. That's gonna be a little bit more figuring out. Do I need to get back in the first person? Okay, back into first person mode. Come on. There we go. Getting that thing to snap is surprisingly complicated. So I'm actually going to bring that dirt over it. Do I have any more? Rotate some of these. Thinking just do a flat piece on top. And then I'll smooth that out. Won't be so janky looking. Some of the dirt here. So the rain's coming in. Or it will be coming in. Harvest that. Okay. I think I'm gonna swap out this wood here for stone. I mean, because I'm not a fan of how the wood here looks. Take that, remove this. So for a wooden front door, and maybe I'll be moving this room at some point. Give me just... I mean, I guess my only option is a rough stone block. We'll do that. Do rough stone block for right now, and we'll see how that feels. See how I'm doing with that. Down. I'm going to use stone, and we will do perhaps stone going upwards, like that, and then more of a that, like so. It's acceptable. I'm really just trying to fill it in right here and make it pretty smooth, but that's not an option. Is it because I'm in there? No. No, it is what it is. Okay. Oh, that is not what I was feeling when I did that. Nope. No, thank you. Back down. Get back to first person for that. And that ramp forward just a little bit. quite what I want, but you know what? It's close enough. It's pretty close, and I think that, you know, that counts for something. But it's pretty close. Through the ceiling. That's okay. I am gonna put actual ceilings and such in here. Perhaps the side sitting room will be smaller than expected, as it is pretty narrow right there. It's definitely going to be a window. Definitely a window or two. Just a little small side room here. Maybe we'll just widen this up a little bit. For like maybe for the workbench. Put the workbench right there. I'm thinking maybe a window like right here. Let's go over there and then just keep digging until I hit that hole. Okay, so maybe a window on the side over here, like so. That also gives me a better sense of how deep this window is going to be. We do have that little bit sticking through. That's, you know, it is what it is. Let's put... some more flooring down. I am now out of flooring. Cool. Great. That was the one spot I was hoping I could get flooring in. It'd be right here. Right next to it. Okay. There, and then right here, window. Unfortunately, I need floor for that. Let me get rid of this leftover rock. And build over and around this. I would really prefer these rooms to be circular, but I don't think I'm gonna have any choice in the matter. Like, at all. Actually. Because, yeah, I'm gonna need more refined wood blocks. But you know what? I do need wooden logs. I like the trees that are around me. I like the vibe of that. But some of these can come down. It's going all the way down the ground. Okay. I don't know where they went. They were right here and then they slid down. I know that. I'm getting pretty close to their hideouts. I'm just gonna skedaddle. Cool, and now my line extends all the way over here. I like that, that's good. Is there a height line up here that I can see? No, it actually... It's okay, it's over there right above my head in the trees. It's a very thin yellow line. It's up there. So I'm good. I could build very tall, and I'm hoping that means I could also build very deep. Question mark? I would like that. This would be good. This would be good. Good vibe with that. Okay. Got what I can. Got what I can. Let's do some of this. Some refined wood blocks. And put the flooring down. Beautiful. Now, window frame. Here's my problem. I want to do circular windows. Okay? Circular windows. And the circular windows, I think, are something a little bit different. Go here, go to the carpenter, decorative. It's in here. That. A round polished window frame. What kind of window does that fit in? Because I can't just fit in any normal window frame. I don't think that's possible. Hello, hello! Is there a wall that I'm missing? Guess that is my next question. Okay, doors, dividers, various fences, miscellaneous. I would love to maybe put some like wooden barrels in. I think the vibe of that would be nice. I guess I should just go make some of the window frames and see how it looks. So that will probably be the best thing for figuring out what size I need to make this window for my little hobbit hole. We're gonna be windowless, and we can't have that. It'll be too dark. Go home. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I have been enjoying Enshrouded. I have been vibing. How have you been?
Hi.
Back here.
Hey.
Welcome.
Make a large one and a small one. And see
Hello.
how they fit. I can't imagine they'd fit in that wall. I'm a bit confused about that. In the Finnish army, my god. Pop off. Non-commissioned officer. Wow. That's wild. Pretty good hobbit hole. Thank you. Thank you. It's, you could say it's in the early stages. Very, very early stages. Like that. Okay, how do these look? Oh, that is, like, very small. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I bet instead of trying to fit it in a quote-unquote window spot, I'm probably supposed to just build like a half wall and then build around it. And that's fine, I can do that. Let's do this. And then... okay, we'll do that. This is killing me, but we're making it work. We're making it work. It doesn't quite match up with the ceiling. Oh, there is nothing I can do about that right now. Genuinely nothing I can do about that. And then another wall, and then that can be our circle window. It's pretty tall. It's pretty high up there. Night has definitely fallen. I should move this table. It is too far away. I do need to get some torches in here. Cannot work at night. It is too dark. I guess my building hammer gives me a teeny tiny bit of light. Alright, back down. Back down. We can make that work though. We can make that window work.
Hi.
You can see the vision though? Hell yeah! It's, we're gonna have to get a little creative. Since there are no circular building pieces. So all the rooms are gonna be blocky. And I'm hoping with decorations and like the corners and the edges, we can kind of smooth it out a bit more. Because as long as we can like position things in a way that kind of tricks the mind in it, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll give the illusion of a circular room, of a cylindrical room. Yes. Eat. Eat, my child. There's food. Thank you. Thank you. Back we go. Back we go. All the way up here. I wish I could rename my homes. Because now that I have two, I do wish I could differentiate between home 1, home 2, and be like, this is my hobbit hole. This is my main home where everyone actually lives. There's a difference. Okay. Nope, does not line up at the top. I do not have any sideways beams that I know of, but it makes a really cute windowsill. That is a pretty cute windowsill. It's higher than I would like, which makes it hard for me to see out of it, but you know, we'll fill that in. We can make it work. We can make it work. I do want this side room to exist. maybe a very small... Great, already missing that. Very small side area. I'm gonna move this. That way this poor table can finally have a spot. And turn off snapping. I'm gonna put it like right here. Okay, alright. I have fireflies in my inventory? I do? Since when? Oh shit, I do! Okay. Did I need those for anything? I need to check my notes. My notes? Nope, that's Medieval Dynasty. Wrong notes. Okay. Okay, hollow halls. Make more arrows for hollowed halls. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I have so many sticky notes. I got one single lamp, and we're gonna stick it over here in the corner. It's going over here in the corner. And I made these walls, well, I mean, I didn't make the walls high enough. They're already twice my height. That's just how the walls are. So I have space to add hanging candelabras, chandeliers. I have space for these things. I like that. That's good. Big fan. I think in the front room is gonna be like a sitting room. I think it would also be pretty cute if I can build like an archway. Oh, I'm so smart. Brain blast. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. What about just like a door frame? We're gonna use snapping. Okay, I don't like the wood it's made of, for one, but something like this? Something like this where... Nope. That, and then... Yep. Palm wood block. And then it would be yet another column. Like so, and then... say a door frame, but it might just be a regular ass wall. Ideally, I would have it be thinner, because I am worried about it trying to clip through the ceiling. But something like that, where I walk through it. There is a little bit of clipping through the ceiling going on, but I will just cover that with dirt. All will be well. Maybe I can put like a little flower box underneath that. I bet that'd be gorgeous. A little flower box through it. And then build this area out. You know what? Return to Moria. That is the one game I have not played yet. But as soon as I heard that there was some sort of like base building, I was like, yeah. Yes. Long for the mines. Okay. Never mind then. I was hoping there might be some sort of roof that kind of curves in a little bit. So we could have the illusion of like curved ceilings. No, no, we don't have that. We're gonna do our best with what we have. We'll do our best. Honestly, leaving some of this as stone does sound very pretty. It wouldn't make sense for a hobbit hole, though. Oh no, I broke the lantern! Fuck. Shit. Okay. My bad. We'll put that down later. At least from the 5 minutes of footage I've seen of this. That's good to know. From Epic Games when they had that deal. Oh, nice. I don't even remember my Epic Games login. Oops. That's how I got Slime Rancher for free. Okay. Alright. We can hear, and then we'll open it up a bit more. Maybe put some like armchairs in here, maybe like a writing desk. This build is much larger than I originally thought it was going to be. But it is just for me, for one person, so I can just go crazy. Go crazy, go stupid with it. And I do need to fill in those old tunnels. Not that one. That one's a good one. That one's gotta get filled in. And that one's gotta get filled in because these floors are stuck on a grid. And I cannot rotate them. So we have to have... Okay, I do need to actually fix it right above my head. A little bit of light coming through. Alright. Thinking like this would be the area where you would have like... Maybe where you drop your stuff when you come in. You have like a coat hanger. I don't think we actually have a coat rack. But... In my brain, it would be coat rack. And then we have window. Then we would have a larger room. I need to go make some more floor pieces. I am out of floor. So the type of space with the stone sides. Very true. Very true indeed. I think having like a cellar room of some sort with just like the kegs and barrels in it, even though I wouldn't use them, just for aesthetics. I think that would be nice.
Hello.
Okay, so I used that wood frame.
Hi.
Wood. More wood planks. I'm very low on wood planks, actually.
Hello. Hey.
I have not been keeping up with my wood planks. It is wood logs. Okay. That'll be a little bit. I guess I should go cut down some trees. For fun.
Hi.
Okay. Carpenter. Did you just go take it? No, you're right here. There you are.
Hello.
Like some of these, like lying wood barrel, standing wooden barrel, maybe some crates. Clay vat. I think it's actually going to be too large because that's like twice the height of me. Maybe even just some regular vats. I have a lot of little things I can play around with. The carved round door will actually match this exactly. So I really should be doing the carved wooden round door. Oh, the Boreal is pretty. It's really gorgeous. So many options. Okay, so when I get to it, I'll replace that door on the inside with that. When I get there. Do I have clay in my inventory? No. Okay. This is fine. Let me go cut down some trees. some wood logs. Get some resin. I will need to figure out a light source. Candelabras and candles in general, I think would be the best bet. My best bet here. Because I doubt any respectable hobbit would just have a torch mounted on the wall. I don't think it feels quite right because, I mean, the whole house is made of wood. A freestanding torch is probably not the best. Candles you can work with. The smaller flame, easy to snuff out. But a whole torch on fire, not so much. Not so much. This tree's already dead. Can chop that down. Okay. I can get more fireflies, but they only come out at night. So I will have to wait on that.
Reading.
Some more wood in.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to go back to the carpenter.
Hey!
Back to the carpenter, I think. Yep. Alright, where are you? Taking a nap? No, he's not. He normally is taking a nap. Which, good for him. My villagers are so hard to track down. Where on earth? Please. There you are. Oh, I couldn't find him. He was at the blacksmith's. Which may actually be where I need to be. For lighting. Oh, wait, no. Aha. Aha! Okay, I don't think I need a bronze chandelier. I think just a wooden chandelier is probably fine. Like wooden chandelier, wall-mounted candle holder. Either way, I need candles. Either way, I need candles. Which I can make. I gotta make candles. I think at my crafting bench. Why am I yawning? I've had monster energy.
Welcome.
Hi.
Okay. I have made a few of these. Now where? There he is. Hello, good sir. I wish to make some of these. I'm already out of candles. I love how you can see him walking away from me as I'm standing here. This is slow going on the planks. Very slow moving. That's all right. We will make do. Home, sweet home. Okay. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't put it up here. Okay. It's saying I can, though. I'm gonna have to make it a little bit taller for that. I may actually have some issue with this. Let's put candle down here. Candle there. I was hoping maybe I could... I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. I am being honest. But let me just plop those down so I'm not in my inventory. Save some space. And then, can I make any wooden blocks? I'm missing the wood log sort, of course. Let's go down some more trees. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. You can actually see the bridge and the shroud. Did I gain? Not a single log from that. No? Who knows? Oh, and there is a hazelnut tree right outside my house. It's good. It's good. You can see the little brown hazelnuts on it. That's what my character eats. Along with other things. Let's go for a little fight. Alright, close enough. Grab some more hazelnuts. There we go. Some wooden logs. Can I cut down this absolutely massive tree? I can! Oh, do you drop hardwood? I feel like you drop hardwood. You do. You do. Okay. Never mind. Oh. One of these is here. We're gonna break that. Not on my watch. Those will spawn things at night. Getting a lot of twigs, but not so much wooden logs. Which means the trees I'm cutting down are not old enough. I'm gonna be so good on twigs. Oh, I see you. I know you see me. Come here. Find this tree. I have a good feeling about this tree. Yes! I also live next to a clay deposit. That's nice. So within easy reach. I'll eat a singular forest beet. Because why not? And then home sweet home. I can make one set. That'll work for right now. We want snapping on. And we're already out of floor. That it uses so many pieces of wood. So many pieces of wood. Let's put a wall there. Oh, you know, I have an idea. I have an idea. Alright, I have an idea. And my idea is that I'm going to use this, take snapping off, and move it downwards. Because it'll still sync up with the lining of everything, which I love. This much effort has been put into it. And then I'm really feeling it to go right there. And we'll put that there, and then the column we'll put back on snapping. Just turn the snapping back on. And then I'll turn the snapping back off, and then just raise it up one, I hope. Yes. Okay, it's not quite the right height. Okay, one more. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. There we go. There we go. Now we have a window that is easier to look through, and we'll clear the window out. The windowsill area a little bit. And we'll go back in and actually clean up that window. And look at that. Okay. Okay. Much better. Much better. I like these little wall candles. Nice and warm and homey. Put some more walls down. Since that's all I have right now. Just walls. Just walls. Nothing but walls. I'd love to have a little piece that just like creates a little triangle right here. But no, it's gonna be blocky. It's gonna be blocky, and there is genuinely nothing I can do about it. Which hurts my heart, but you know, it's close. It's not gonna really be a hobbit hole, but it's gonna be inspired by a hobbit hole. I guess I'll be putting a column there in the middle of it. I don't know how I feel about that being in there. So I'm simply not going to put it there. That wall's definitely clipping. Definitely clipping. But, again, I would just cover that back up with dirt. So we're good for right now. A little bit taller than I would want for a hobbit hole, but with these chandeliers that are gonna be like in my face, it'll do. It'll do. It will do. Oh, what if I do half ones like this and then put maybe a candle right there? I don't know how I feel about it, but I think it's pretty cute. So far, it's pretty cute to me. Well, I'll see if I can actually put a candle there. So let me just pick this up. Okay, snapping is off. I can put a candle there, or I can put maybe like a dish there, ooh, vases. Some vases right there would be beautiful. Let's put that right there. I think this may have been over a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. How do I feel about this also being the roof? Okay, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I do like that. I do like that. Okay, snapping is on. Good. has like built-in beams. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Less detail work that I have to worry about. This chandelier will have to move, unfortunately. That is something that is going to happen. Just get rid of that. Yeah, we'll fix this door frame. This door frame will get fixed. Do I have any dirt on me right now? Not really. I have a little bit. I can make it work though. Make it work. You should cover that up. There. Let's put some right there. It's not quite working how I want it to. Make a big chunk right there, and then right there. And that was stone. I really wasn't feeling stone. We can make stone work. We do have an abundance of it. First person. First person. Ever so gently. That's a little bit better. It's a little bit more built up. And we'll need to fix a little spot above the doorway. But the window's now at a manageable height, which I love. That makes me so happy. Let's eat this beet. I keep trying to go to the ancient spire. I'm trying to go home. I am trying to go home. I'm also trying to have more monster energy. Crazy concept, I know. And I went down a little weird. It's all fine. It's all fine. I am persevering.
Hello.
Okay, we're gonna need a few more. All of these things. Do shift. 10. 10. No, we only got 2. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Get those. Okay, okay. We will be building a fireplace. But these aren't the fireplace pieces I want. I really want. It's from a carpenter. Let's try sit in comfort. Yes. I'm thinking either... I like the size of the brick fireplace, but I don't like the brick itself. I do like the stone fireplace, but it's also a little bit small. And the clay fireplace... Maybe I'll use a clay fireplace. Clay fireplace isn't bad. But I mean, the brick fireplace is beautiful. Maybe I can just build it. Build my own thing. Like, put... like a little fire pit. Because I can't put a campfire. Those will actually burn out. So it has to be something with a everlasting flame. Keep the little wooden seats. I feel like I might be able to get away. I won't be able to actually cook in it. But I'm thinking, okay, that requires silver. Never mind. Maybe we will do the clay fireplace. Just something with fire that isn't super tiny. Because that's a basic fireplace, then I built around it. But I want to say some of the newer ones have... Okay, never mind. I did everyone's the same way. Okay. That one I did in the corner. Reaching up. I might still be able to get away with that. Having maybe one or maybe having two side by side. I will have that block in the middle. And there will be a line. I'm sure something's workable. Some planks. Oh, my rainwater barrels. Oh, they're full, and you can see the water in them. I love that. I'll drink. I'll drink from it. Wow, a whole sip, and that bar went down just a teeny tiny bit. That's crazy, the amount of water a single one holds. Wow. Okay. Let me check my other workshops. Farmer. Oh, she does do the oven. She does have the oven I can craft. I would love to maybe put some overgrowth on it as well. I think that'd be so pretty. I don't think Alchemist has anything for cooking. No. The Hunter. Oh, there's instrument stands. Forgot that was an item. Blacksmith. What do you have? There's, oh, a cool iron fireplace. I like that. Fire bowl. Okay. That's cool. Very cool. I do have access to a cauldron and a kettle. I definitely have the full set of things that I could possibly need for a kitchen. Like the scrap pans and the pots. And I have a ladle. I can build the best looking kitchen. Problem is getting there. Do any of these look like... I mean, the alchemy station kind of looks like a kitchen piece. But it also doesn't at all. nothing. Collector, I doubt we'll have anything that matches the vibe. Nope. Okay. It appears all the chandeliers hang at the same length, I think.
Hi.
Which is not great, as I am hoping to put it up a little bit higher. I'm sure I can make it work. We also have like butter churn. Fantastic. Fantastic. Really make it feel lived in. Put a wooden bucket around for some reason. I can make an outhouse. I can make a whole bathroom. I have access to. Should be right up here, I think. It's not considered a chair. Or is it? Ah, all the bathroom stuff. Shower, bathtub, lavatory, stone sink, wooden lavatory, wooden bathtub, glass, other stuff. You know, since these are all fireplaces, I wonder if I can cook in all of them. Because these are all hearths. All considered... Okay, no. Decorative. It requires warmth. That...
Hey!
This can be used to cook. So is that the only one that can be used to cook? Huh. That is the only item that you can cook. I can only cook the stone fireplace. Not the brick fireplace? Or the clay fireplace? Only the little stone fireplace. Huh. Okay, I guess I won't be cooking. I guess I won't be cooking then. Okay. I don't know how large this piece is.
Hey!
That is my only problem. So I'm thinking maybe... Gold dust. Ah! Okay, maybe there's 2 stone fireplaces. Let me just view those. Let's go check on these. I need to figure out where I'm putting... like... where I'm putting the kitchen in the first place. I need to carve out that room. There are a lot of tables I can choose from. I'm not gonna use any of the castle ones. Probably the polished ones. Because I like how long I can get. I think they'd be very pretty. Okay. Wooden blocks. Two more of these. Let's...
Hello.
Oh, wait, before I get there. Before I get there. Don't. I'm not trying to close the door. Please, sir, let me just talk to you. There we go. Takes me a minute. I want the polished wooden door. Or not the polished wooden door, but this one. This one, the carved round door. Two of these. That's all the things that I have for that. That will have to do for right now. Got that. Over here. Home sweet home. It's just how that looks. Can I... How on earth do I move this? Because it definitely doesn't match the wood. Okay, but it is close. And it matches the doorway wood. This one I do not want. Specifically. I can just stick it on top. That's not what I want. Do I need to put a door in it before I can remove it? Because this one, if I get close enough... Oh, and I close it. Then it just appears. Huh? Okay. Alright. Time to Google again. How to remove door frames enshrouded. Placed a doorway, cannot remove it. Correct. That is my problem. Should it block by block? Huh. Wasn't fully overlapping it. Sections. So you remove the whole section. Same issue. 705 space for the women as well. To have space as well. He needs now and turn his name removed. Day once he has built his opinions. Identifying stripping. So the same blocks as flame shrine. Destructible. It's in the farm. Okay, don't know. Nothing helps. Just incorporate it into the build. So it can be broken. Do the one hand web for about 10 straight minutes. No! I need a better option than just hitting it for 10 minutes. How? How to remove door? I love AI overview because sometimes it's like, okay, that is actually the correct answer. And you look at it sometimes and it's like, that is factually incorrect. Interesting. I have an idea. I'm just gonna put some walls over it. I'm gonna put some walls over it. And then I'm going to remove the walls. Oh, wait, for a second. For a second. There was E to pick up. Oh, I saw it. It did exist for a split second. Okay. Do I need to put it in the wall? There was something. I'm not crazy. There was something there. It said E to pick up. It was there. I swear. if I just remove piece by piece? I don't want to remove from the physical wall though, so we won't do that. Put that back there. Running. Okay, where on earth is this hitbox? I know it exists. I'm running into it. Wait, I think I saw it again. I'm like literally trying to run into the wall. I have to act like I don't want to get rid of it, and then maybe it'll think that I actually don't want to get rid of it. Yes! I had to psych it out and pretend like I didn't want it to be gone. Oh, there we go. We'll put the wall down. This kind of reminds me of a Stargate. I do love the view from outside that door. Okay. I need to work. That was so stressful. I need to work on the ceiling. You need to work on the ceiling. Oh! They actually let me build over the chandelier. Okay. Alright. Very nice. Very nice. I'm probably gonna have to, readjust some of the dirt. But that's okay. Small problem to have. That I can fix. That is workable. I did break a hole in that. Should fix itself. I hope. We'll see if it does. How about I just put another one down. There we go. And then R, rotate. And we'll stack one right there too. And then the fun part, I just need to figure out how to get this piece here. Let me do a wall. It's gonna stick out a lot. Like a lot. I'm not too pleased with that. It sticks out a whole bunch, actually. I'll just fill it in with more dirt. When in doubt, fill it with dirt. So much dirt. And then I do need to get rid of that. Does this negatively impact? Okay, we'll fill that in as well. Baby steps. Baby steps. I think I'm also going to have to actually just fill in the column here. Because it doesn't really look right either. If I don't. So we're just gonna... I wish I could rotate this 90 degrees as in physical directions. I'm using the door frame part there instead of a wall because it's a little bit thinner and I'm hoping... Very nice. Okay. That's good. Exactly what I was hoping for. In fact, looks a little bit janky from this side, but you get close enough. You know, beggars and choosers and all that. It is what it is. Let me continue working on this. I need to make floor and use snapping. Am I just gonna have... Maybe the room's only gonna be this big. You know, maybe that room will just stay this size. It's not bad the way it is. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna have to even out the ceiling a little bit, or the actual ceiling. See if that's close enough. Let's see. Ceiling. Okay, nothing immediately visible to me from the outside, which is good. And here's the front room. I feel like we could put a fireplace right here, maybe. Like up against that wall, or even right here against this wall. And then we need to work on this. I feel like this hallway might be a little bit too long. But at the same time, it is to the main room. So maybe we can put weapons along these walls. Get rid of these. Let's bring these out. Maybe like a larder or something in here. Maybe a bedroom. Ooh, maybe a bathroom over here. Over this way. I do need to fill this hole in. Alright. Try that side. And then we'll swap to more organic size. Okay. That's looking better. I'm going to bring this over here, like so. It is somehow still... There we go. It's like it's still somehow trying to click through. Okay. Nothing's really coming through the ceiling. That's good. That's good. Maybe we can turn this into a bedroom or a bathroom. Swap that up. And then flooring. And then we'll do wall. Pick that up. Like so. Maybe we'll open this wall actually a little bit. Maybe it'll become wider over here, actually. A very open shape. Let me put some more walls down. I need to move this. That's definitely too low. That is definitely too low. I think my best bet might be to go up here in the middle and just hack away at it until it looks somewhat right. What about that? It's not even centered. Okay. I'm having to completely eyeball this. So bear with me. Okay, I think this is close to centered as we're gonna get. Since I am just putting it wherever I can. Okay. Alright. Ceiling. Just gonna pull it over a little bit. Oh, okay, now it's too tall! I can't fucking win. Okay. Pick that up. Let's bring the ceiling down. Just a smidge. See if that works. Let's put it right there. It is still not centered, but again, it might be as centered as we're gonna get it. Oh wait, I can turn off snapping. Okay. There we go. I'm considering that centered. That's centered for me. Okay. It's pretty close, but it is like right at where all the chains converge, so I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna say that's good. I'm gonna say that's good. And then flooring will be this. Probably need to put a door at each of these as well. Like, genuinely box this in. Let's put it there. I'm gonna need at least 2 candles. And then, so I can still see. Let's fill this in. That's massive. Okay. There you go. Now it's kind of hard to tell I even dug through there in the first place. Now it is just a branching thing. I definitely have room to play with here. I can really go all the way over if I wanted, which I may yet do. This is going better than I intended. I don't know if the mic picked that up. That was me cracking my finger. You know, as their self-proclaimed ruler, or not ruler, hero, because, I mean, it's not self-proclaimed because they keep calling me hero. Just saying, as the hero, I am allowed to have a few days off. And instead of running around like crazy, I am, in fact, allowed to just build. I am allowed to build and relax and enjoy myself as a person. Am I missing? I'm missing palm wood logs. Oh. Okay, well we're gonna have to go get those. We are going to have to go get those. And I also need to make a bunch more candles. And then there's the carpenter. He's headed back. He's probably going to nap. He likes to sleep at random parts of the day, which, you know what? Mood. I've been there. I also like to sleep at random parts of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many candles I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna get an amount and hope it's good. Yeah. And hope it's good. Also, what about that round door? See, I told you he's sleeping. No. Don't want to sleep in his bed. I have my own bed. I'm gonna say I'm gonna need at least 4. At least 4. And let's make some more flooring.
Welcome.
I can make 2 sets of them. That's it right now. And then I'm gonna need more palm wood. And pray tell, where was I getting my palm wood? I believe I can get it in the Kindle Wastes, but I was also getting it from Vale Water Basin. I'd honestly say I was mostly getting it from Vale Water Basin. Pocket milk, pocket chestnut, pocket chunk of meat. That's what's up. That's what's up. Also, completely off here, like completely like off of whatever I was talking about, like a complete tangent. I watched the new Frankenstein movie. Very good. Very good. Very good. Good movie. The creature never did anything wrong. Ever. The creature has done nothing wrong. That is my take. I mean, it's from my house. I may as well just hang out the second house from my second personal home. I can totally just, you know, hop over to the water basin. I think it's best if I go up and around. Either way, I will have to go through the shroud. I just want to make sure I don't go through that shroud, because that's deadly shroud. See if I can go just from there. Get my mace of wrath out, so that I'm ready. Oh, that's like... Is it the sunrise? Maybe it's the sunrise. Where am I located right now? Ancient bridge. Yep. Looks really pretty from a distance. Well, that was what I was trying not to do. Let's go straight down. Down in the shroud, but... Let's try not to hit those either. Oh goodness, that sure is the shroud route. I've already taken care of it once. I do not need to take care of it again. Oh, that's the deadly shroud. Deadly shroud. Okay. Alright. I cannot do the normal road. We're gonna have to get creative. Very creative. Sometimes it is... Oh, it's a little spot there, but it's not in the shroud. Oh. I built a little house right here. Open the door and boom, shroud. Oh, that's a deadly shroud right there too. What the fuck? Is it? Oh, it's definitely red. Thought I had a little more space. No, I don't. I'm in Vale Water Basin. That is the Vale Water Basin. If I can make a run for it. Let's make a run for it. Let's make a run for it. Oh my god. I did not expect that to work. Alright. Alright, well, welcome to Billwater Basin. Welcome. That is certainly one of the ways to get through here. Not recommended. It's mushrooms. I completely missed the shiitake mushrooms the other times I've been here. This is great. I love mushrooms. I think they're fantastic. I love their vibe. I need to stay away from any of the creatures I find because they will turn me to mush. That is an inevitability. I am a little bit lower level than I should be to be here. Oh, coconuts. Oh, and it actually dropped palm leaves. Half-timbered shell limestone block. Ooh. Oh. Get the leaf basket. I've been in this biome a few times now. And I am still somehow finding new things. And I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Ooh, creature. Creature. I am too low level. Oh, he's gonna turn me to mush. And I say that because I've seen them in action and I know they will turn me to mush. They will kill me for sport. Just for sport. Not because they're hungry, because they need to. Just for fun. I think I'm headed back to the Deadly Shroud. Yep. I'm not going that way. How am I doing? Palm wood. I'm at 110. I probably need some more. Getting cloudy. It's probably gonna rain soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, alright, we are done. We are going to head back. We're going to head back. I'm done. Good job, team. It's me, I'm team. Give myself a pat on the back. I return like with a broken arm, just like, oh, incredibly wounded, remarkably wounded.
Hi.
So that's what the half-timbered shell limestone blocks look like. That is quite the name. So we have half-timbered, And then a half-timbered shell limestone block, which is definitely more of like an earthier brownish orange. But these are a bit more curved. Look at that. Versus these that are just a little bit of a curve to them. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Hello, hello! Yes, I have been MIA for 2 weeks because I was sick and then I was visiting family for Thanksgiving. But I am back. I have returned. I am building. I be building. Oh, palm leaf. That's cool. I can turn that into roof blocks. Nice. Alright. Okay. I think that's all I needed at the moment. At the moment. For now. Let's go here to home. My second home. Hope you feel better now. Thank you. I do feel better now. I feel much better. It was awful for a little while there. It was not very pleasant. Did I actually break through the wall here? No? Is that just a visual glitch? Oh, shit! I was actually near the wall the whole time. Okay, we'll turn that into yet another window. Anyway, I am working on a hobbit hole. I'm working on a hobbit hole. This is what it looks like from the front so far. It'll get a little bit of a facelift on the outside as we go. But I have the green door. This will be a front sitting room. Very nice front sitting room. And then here's my flame altar. I think I'm gonna turn this side into like a cellar or like somewhere to keep a bunch of barrels. And then this, I'm thinking about turning into a nice, like, large bathroom. But I couldn't see anything, so now I have to... add candles. So I can fucking see. This probably needs a door right there. And right there. Oh, I'm gonna have to move that one. It needs to be right at the edge. Or maybe it doesn't? No, it does. Okay. Means I need to move this one, and moving these are terrible. Removing them, I have to act like I don't actually want to move anything. Like, I don't want to move anything, you know? I'm just walking around. I'm just chilling, walking around, doing my thing. Why would I ever want to remove a beautiful door? I'm just admiring the woodwork, you know? Like, jokes aside, the texture to, like, wood grain, oh, beautiful. So I'm just gonna, you know, get real close. I'm just holding down E the whole time. Please. Please, this was a hassle. Because I misplaced, I needed to swap out this doorway right here. I need this. You know, just for funsies. I'm just gonna take it for funsies. Just a second, it was there. Just like for funsies. I'm just gonna put it right back down. All is well. I'm just gonna pick it up real quick. I saw it very briefly. To press E to pick up. I don't know what the hitbox on this thing is, but it's gotta be remarkably small. Because any other normal door, you get close to, and you get an E to pick up. And not the circular doorways. The circular doorways in particular. Just... Come on, I know you can do it. Please don't be shy. Alright, screw the doorway. The doorway just gets to be uneven now. That's what I have decided. Let's go in first person. Column using the palm wood blocks. Yes. Put that there, and that there. The doorways don't quite attach the way you think they would, which is pretty odd. So you do need to add columns at the edges to make them flush. But like up here, I have no sideways column. I have no horizontal column. I only have vertical. There's only vertical, which means I get to put door frames up. And then if it starts appearing through the top, through the dirt on top of my house, then I will just put more dirt on top of it. And that is life. That is life. It does make the molding up here a little bit janky, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's close enough. Let me do this from this side. Alright, that, and then that. Like, it's still trying to, like, connect with the beams, but down, it's a little odd. So it's like, it's fine, and then it's like, oh, a beam. And then it's like, oh, yes, we'll put another beam here. Just takes some getting used to. I realize now I forgot to finish lining out this hallway. Get out of first person. Thank you. Okay. So in a perfect world, I would have this. See, you saw it. You saw it. It was there. I feel like I'm gaslighting myself. But in a perfect world, I would take this doorway and I would squish it in just a little bit. Just so all the edges would line up. That's how it would be in a perfect world. Like I have to hit it at a certain angle. I don't know what the secret is. See, I got it. I don't know what the secret is. There we go. There we go. Oh, fuck. That means I... Damn it. That means I have to fix this as well. Okay. Got this, which is great. With snapping? I'm gonna turn off snapping just in case. Alright. That'll work. That'll work. I'm only mildly losing my mind right now. I'm only a little bit losing my marbles. Only a little bit. About only bringing it out a little bit, like maybe another block or so this way. To in tab, we're going to put snapping back on. Swap to refined wood block flooring. You can see while trying to use my pickaxe, I also destroyed part of my ceiling. I will have to fix that. I will have to remove that. And then fix it. Back to palm wood. There. Such a nice, warm, very warm brown. It's very delightful. I'm also gonna have to lighten this place up a bit more because right now it's giving more creepy, and I want it to be more bright, and soothing, perhaps is a good word for it. Put it right there, and then right there. Let's see if I can put one in the. Do I really need one in the middle? If I'm really... Let's put one in the middle. But I will need to take off snapping the way it's actually in the middle. Seems good. Seems good. Okay. That is actually off, but it's close enough. So it says there's a little bit more on that side than the other. It's fine. It's fine. This will work. That was an extra piece of rock. That was an extra piece of rock. I like to keep these as... I keep doing that. I would love to keep these as little half walls and maybe put like a dish or a vase or something up there. I think that would be really nice. I should probably put a door physically in this because... Hello, bathroom. Probably want privacy. So I already have the door frame in place, I'll just have to go get a door. I think that's decent. That, you know, that works. Right now, at least. And then let's put... I just feel like they're not even. I guess they are, but... Anyway. I bet I can put another window right here. Maybe even one on this side, like having a front windows right here. I bet that would look pretty. I bet that would look pretty. Okay. A little dark over here. I'm gonna need more candles. Do bathroom over here, and then maybe like a larder over here. Start carving this bitch out. I'm thinking we'll do a left turn. Like an L shape. You are hungry, yes. That happens. I will not die without food. gonna need more lights again. When do I not need lights? Honestly. Okay. That, and then let's do these. Well, if I'm gonna put barrels up, I probably need to bring this out more. I'll be honest. I would do like shelves, and then shelves like along this wall maybe? And then bring this further out. It's wide enough to hold barrels. At least a few of them. I'm thinking maybe like 4 or so. Haha! We've hit the other wall. Very nice. We can use that wall as our wall. Important to capitalize on the space you have when you're, you know, digging in a mountain. Okay, let's, yeah. We'll work against this right here. Trying to make sure it's not too broken. I'm gonna move one of these candles. And for now... Oh, I did fuck up that floor. Okay. That happens. I'm hoping the barrels are only 1 block deep. Hoping. I will say I don't actually know for sure though. Stone. Let's do that stone. Stone, that stone. I need to give it time to repair itself in between me bashing the hell out of it with my pickaxe. That'll do for right now. The look of the door going in instead of out. Okay. I do want to move the candle. Let me move the candle. Come on. Why? You're not letting me move you. There we are. Okay, I've got a few more spots here. That'll work. Let's fill this in. And now it's looking a little creepy. And then seal it. And there we go. Maybe we can do like another level here. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. So far though, the larder's looking pretty good. Nice little spot for it. Put that there. Backpopped.
Hey!
There you
Hey.
are. There you are. Yep, new things. Love that. I need more charcoal. I can do that. I can get that. That's no problem. What about 2 more large windows? At least 2
Hey.
so far. And I need more charcoal. Let's grab that.
Hey!
Put some of that in there. Alright, where'd he go? Did he go to bed? I feel like he went to bed. No. There he is. Hi, bud. I need more wood planks. It never ends. Okay. Okay. Now let's do some barrels. 1, 2. Okay. It's a little bit large, but we'll see what I'm working with. Let's go with 2 for right now. And then shelves. There's only carved wooden shelves. Okay, I'm looking more for like double shelves. Might even just do some wooden cabinets, honestly. I'm feeling 3 wooden cabinets. Let's try that. Let's try that. And then some more wall candles. And do you have a basic bed? Not bed, a basic door. You only have the iron adorned one. Okay, well I don't need the iron adorned. I just need a regular pretty circular door. Which of course I do not have. Okay, it may have to be the green door. Or maybe no door. We'll just shit with the door open. Ugh. Alright. Grab some all of that. Back to sleep. I do not have much time left for stream, but I would like to get the rest of this done. Or like a decent stopping point. Let's go home. Home level 2. Okay. Ta-da! I don't know what I'm going to put for the rest of it. I know I'll need a bedroom. We'll get to it. hard. It's trying to figure out which one's the front. I don't actually know which one's the front. That seems... they are kind of... Alright, put you on the other side. We'll put another one in there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then let's do some of these. Snapping is on. Oh, my gut said 3. I was so right. Why am I having deja vu? Well, that was a very, very fun deja vu. I don't know what that meant. Okay. Put another light here. I want to put another light right in the middle. And take off snapping. Do one right there. Take snapping back on. Another one right here. You know, I may not actually need this one right here. I feel like it's decently bright without it. Maybe I'll put one right here. Light it up a little bit. Let's put one here. I'm going to put one in the middle. Just line it up. Yeah, that's good. That is good. And I'm thinking I'll put a fireplace right there. But I don't think I'm needing more lights in this room. If I put a fireplace, it's going to be bright enough. I would like to put some more windows, but it may be difficult, lemon, difficult. To put windows down. Or I guess, I mean, the whole door would be... Actually, you know what? That could work. Alright, door needs to be closed for this. And I already have a column here, so that's good. Turn off snapping. I want to say put it right there, I think. Looks about right. That window's gonna have some problems, I think. Oh no, it actually it may do. Okay. All right. Got that, and then we can turn snapping back on. Get one of those. Oh, that doesn't need it. That doesn't need it. Okay. That's fine. Now time to find out how badly it's put them through the top. Oh, not bad actually. Yeah, a little spot right there. And then a tiny little spot right there, but it's not really noticeable from down below. so I can dig out the windows. I like that. I do like that. Oh, that feels way more homey already. How's it looking from down further in the house? Oh, I love it. I love it. I just got shivers. I love it so much. Okay, okay. And then if we're gonna put a fireplace here, let's, you know, put that shit together. Turn on snapping for this one. We're gonna do a rough stone block. We're gonna turn off snapping, actually. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that down. All of this, honestly, none of that should be stone, or should be wood, with fire. Just logistically. Let's fix that flooring real quick. Alright. Let's do half walls like this. I'm thinking something like that. Open. Something like that, at least. Right, and then at this point, it can be sticking all the way up. And now I need more stone. At least more stone bricks. Stone blocks. So you know I'm going to put it all the way through. Like an actual functioning. Nope. Nope, we're gonna change that up a little bit. We are going to change that up a little bit. I've changed my mind. I want something else. Okay, bring that out a little bit. Okay, okay. lintel like that. Ooh, I do like this. I do like this. I like where this is headed so far. As of right now. Let's get out there. Of course, the one time I needed to actually... Oh, there! There it is. It is. Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, shit. That... that's not great. Okay. We're gonna remove that. And we're also going to remove some of this. Can I crouch and get through here at all? Not even a little bit. Great. Very cool. Let's just fast travel. Let's just fast travel. Okay. Okay, fireplace. Fireplace. That, and now let's see if I can this down here instead. Okay, so I don't have an option. It will look like that no matter what. Okay. It will look like that no matter what. And then these walls. Oh, good. It's actually all the way through. Not what I was envisioning. Okay. Alright, I have to adjust that a little bit. Tad bit. I can use snapping now. I'm going to first person now. Alright. These can be stone walls, as they should be. I wonder if I can use this as column. I put another column right here. No, not even a little bit. Never mind. About a half wall. There and right there. Okay. Need another half wall. Okay, I don't see any sunlight coming through now. Oh, I closed up the hole. That's why. That's why. So yeah, that would do it. being not in first person is... Being first person is disorienting. Oh, so disorienting. Can I crouch and walk through here? Oh, I can. Okay. Means I designed this bitch well. Let me go to first person for this. Okay. There is that line all the way through it, but you know, I think that's probably that's probably close. Get out of first person. Oh. I have to take off snapping for this? Really? I can't quite tell how it's supposed to snap. You know what? We're just artistic liberties. We're gonna say that's how it... Oh. We're gonna say that's how it snaps. That's... Oh. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Maybe we'll... tap that in like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. That's basically close. What about if I use just a little bit dirt right there, and also right there, maybe even just a little bit right there. Just try to make the edges more cohesive. Okay, check that. Okay, I like that. I like that. I vibe with that. I like it. Do I have what I need for a basic fireplace? No, I'm missing 2 wood logs. When am I not missing 2 wood logs? Alright, tree, you're coming down. I'm off snapping. You know what? I wonder. What if I do this and not that much, just a little bit. Is it possible for me to do it like, oh, like so? Ooh, ooh. Okay, I like that. I like that. I fuck with that. I think I'm gonna swap these floors out right here, though. I'm gonna put them, turn them wood again. Let me turn snapping back on. Fuck that up. There we go. It's only a shame because I really made sure that you could see straight through it, but now you can't. But you know what? That's not too terrible of a tragedy. Nice and warm, and we can cook. Love how the walls have water stains. Is that what that is? Like little bits where the stains a little bit different. Just naturally has that. Interesting. Close the door, open it. God, for sitting room. Spot for crafting. Spot for the storage of foods and beverages when I get there. Bathroom will go here. And then I'll need to build, I mean, like, a dining room. For sure. A dining room and a bedroom. If I put my bedroom all the way at the back, I can have light. It really depends. Because I think if I go far enough this way, I'll also hit daylight, but I think it'll actually be easier if I go left for bedroom. Because it's a little bit steeper, so I probably have, yeah, a bit more leeway. Not so much to this right side because it stretches out pretty far. Pretty far. I may just make this a hallway. By how it's a hallway right here, it may just be, boom, hallway. But I guess instead of being this, it could, oh, you know what? You know what? Maybe it could be further out. I believe I can also build on top of this. I sure can. And I can see the little spot around it, and there we go. Now it blends in with the floor. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, shit. Wrong material. There we go. Palm wood. It's not right either. Oh, right. This is no longer a game about saving people in the shroud and getting rid of the shroud. This is now The Sims. If you haven't Simsified a game that you play, are you even playing it? Let's be real here. So we had that, and then there was an extra spot. Okay. Despite what people may tell you, there is a method to my madness. There is a method to my madness. So put another door here, I'm thinking. now I'm kind of glad that I started digging more upwards than I meant to be. That was meant to be, you know, because there's just so much height that I didn't account for when I was planning these walls, because I mean these walls are like twice the height of me. Twice the height of me, and that's just the default state. And I forget that sometimes, how tall these doors are. Okay. So maybe this will be the dining room. All the way back here. And then off of it, maybe, will be a bedroom? I mean, off of it should be kitchen, at the very least. Okay, I need to get further. If I had the ability to do like a really big ass window, I would. I bet it'd be really cool. I'm gonna have so much stone. So much stone. I already have so much stone as is with all of my escapades of digging holes in the mountains. So this is just standard day for me. My goodness. I'm so glad that I have a good pickaxe to do this with though. Because if I didn't, this would be hell. I would not be making a hobbit hole, I'll tell you that. There would be no mining involved whatsoever. I want it to be a decently large room. So it's also going to be one extra block wide here. Or maybe it could get smaller, like larger, and then bring it in more. That I could do a little. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's so many options, and I'm out of wood. That's okay. Right now we can pretend. It's not gonna snap the right way. Okay, never mind. We will not be pretending. It's also nighttime, based on the darkness. Oh, I bet I could put up a ceiling though. Let's do that. Let's put up a ceiling. I'd like this to come out and over and become wide. So there's room to walk around the table. Get rid of that stone, and then that stone, and then this stone. The stones are pretty good otherwise. Let me place these as well. Turn snapping back on. I definitely don't need to put one here, but I'm just moving it so it's out of my inventory. So I know it's something I have out of it. Oh, and I'm definitely gonna be putting these. Definitely gonna be putting these up. Okay. Okay. I really need. Video Q and then that. Oh, I can move up and down. Oh, they do want me to go up. Oh, okay. Not enough free space. Oh, wait. Okay, so I... Okay, hold the fuck up. Hold. Please hold. Come on. Oh, come on, I know I can pick you up. I've done it before. There we go. Let's do like right here. I love it even more than that, but you know. That's okay. That is the height I want it at. Creatures. But it is not where I need it to be. Let's put it right there. Actually, it can still go over a little bit more. Let's put it right there. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. It's a vibe. That means I can actually fix this. Let's go like... right there? Yeah. Okay, it's not spooky out there. I'm actually gonna close this door. Yeah. Okay. Alright, okay. There's a little bit more of this window, ceiling. A little bit more of the ceiling figured out. It's weird that the ceiling it's not even. Hasn't been even the whole time, and it's just been like that. It has just been like that. Hasn't been anything I do about it. Which kinda sucks. But it's life. That is life. I'm thinking like here? And then that'll be the wall. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I am liking it. I'm vibing with it. Fuck with it. It's gonna be a very long dining room. My god. And then I'm thinking... honestly, I may just do the bedroom right off of this. You know? Oh, not terrible. just dig straight out until I hit the edge. So I want there to be a window in my bedroom, if possible. Okay, found it. found where the hole's gonna be. Okay. Very large bedroom. I don't feel comfortable leaving that wall just fucking open. So I am going to put a little bit of stone down. Just so I know. But nothing can come in. Alright, okay. And then I don't know what I'm gonna put over here, but I imagine I'll put something over here. And then kitchen over here, probably. Honestly, I could probably put a kitchen on this side. I don't think it particularly matters if there's windows in the kitchen or not. I think I will be fine either way. We'll do bedroom, and then... Right now, my vibe, my gut says kitchen over here. So let's do a hole for the kitchen. Because the kitchen's also going to be large, so I will need space. And I know this side of the mountain is larger. My pickaxe is about to break. Let's go over here. Okay. Alright. So, I'll give you a grand tour before I end stream. Also, I want to see what it looks like at night. Look how homey and cozy that looks from the outside. Oh my god. So cozy. Alright. So our first room on the left will be the sitting room. There will be like chairs and some small tables and stuff in here. This will be where various crafting benches as I need them would be. I would imagine this would be like a coat rack. Maybe like a few chests just for basic items. Maybe artwork or tapestries. Maybe old flags and banners can be put in this hallway. This is the larder. We'll have more barrels, foodstuffs, various china sets, bathroom. I would like to put a door on this, if I could figure out how. I know there'll be like a tub, and then a toilet, and a sink. I also have the stuff for a shower, so I may move like this candle and put like a shower in this corner. This is the center area. I'm really not sure what to put in here. I think it's just gonna be decorations, maybe weapons on the corners, little spots that are open, or maybe weapons on this wall. And then bedroom will be in here. I'll have to dig all that out. This will be the banquet hall. And then down here, I will start carving out the kitchen. A full ass kitchen. And there will be a fireplace in my bedroom. And there will be a fireplace in the kitchen. And if I'm able, I'll put a fireplace in here, but if not, we'll do window. We'll do a window since we're right up against the edge. And that's my house. My house so far is like the entire hillside. Basically the entire hillside. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. It is lovely. Okay, so on my note, I will put bedroom, kitchen, dining, see if I even remember that tomorrow night. But anyway, that is the plan. I am 43 minutes over what was supposed to be the end of stream. I am so funny. I am so hilarious. So there's no save, right? It just automatically saves. I think so. Alright, I've turned to main menu. Alright. Okie dokie. I will be back tomorrow night. Hopefully a little bit earlier, because tonight I got on at 10:30. I would like to get on closer to 9:30, 9:45. Preferably. Anyway, I'm gonna go get a snack, I think. I've only had 2 meals today, so a snack would be nice. Anywho, we'll be back tomorrow and we're going to finish the Hobbit hole, and then if I get sidetracked, who knows? I will simply be sidetracked. I am so good at getting sidetracked. So we'll see what I get into. What mischief I get into. Anyway, hope you all have a great rest of your night, or morning, or evening, or afternoon, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I will be back tomorrow. Alrighty. Gonna send you all to the bye-bye screen. Oh, bye-bye!